And welcome back. We are here for part 4, Final Fantasy X HD Remaster playthrough with your very inexperienced YouTuber, the Rathix Riku. So, alright. Next, after that dialogue, you just kind of have to run back to Wakka's tent, talk to him to instigate the next cutscene. Excuse me. I got some cringe stuck in my nose.
Sorry, no time for lunch. Take a nap. Pushed.
But yeah. Moving on, there's another... Oh, fuck. More cutscenes. I love this game's story. Except for when I'm doing a Let's Play.
You could at least go see how they are doing. You can't interfere. It's a rule. But it's been moved.
It's dark in my room. That is very bright.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Also, if you live in an area with snow, go walking around listening to this theme.
But he might die.
It's an interesting experience.
Fine, let it. Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
It's like my brother did that once, and he said it was such a gorgeous walk. He was loving it. It's the Lake Macalania theme. I forget exactly what it's called. Something about spirits, I think. I can't remember. Moving on! We're gonna start the Cloister trials after another fucking cutscene. I can't talk, I just reminisce about personal memories. Not even my memories, just my brother's memories. Alright. Oh! I forgot to mention. For Cloister trials, I'm going to be going the Destruction Sphere route, meaning I'm going to be 100%ing every Cloister trials I go through. Because you can do that apparently. You can just move on without getting the Destruction Sphere. Who would do that? Who out there isn't a completionist?
The Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
Not a damn bit.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
No.
Sometimes, yes.
No.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Not for you.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Judas!
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Immediate regret. So this is basically your tutorial Cloister. It just shows you how these mini games work. It's basically just a series of puzzles. They're not too terribly complicated. They get slightly harder and harder. I think the most notorious one is in Bavel. It's the 5th one in the sequence. It's the only one that you're just like, I don't know where to fucking go! But this one's pretty straightforward. Even getting the Destruction Sphere isn't that complicated. Teaches you about spheres. You have to use spheres to open certain doors. And there are 3 different types. Glyph spheres, Destruction spheres, and then temple-specific spheres. So in this case, the Besaid sphere. Glyph spheres open doorways. Destruction spheres unlock hidden treasures, which in order to unlock a hidden summon, you have to find all of them. All 6, I think there are. And then temple-specific spheres, their mechanics change from time to time. For Besaid, it's just opening certain doors. Just put that there. We don't need the Glyph sphere anymore, so that opens the way to the Destruction sphere. We'll get back to that. Whoops. Turn around. Also, this is one of the coolest effects I've ever seen. Take the sphere out of this recess here, it's just like... So simple, but I love it. And you might be well ahead of me. Because we unlocked the path to the destruction sphere. Where do you think we're gonna put it? So telling you that you can move these pedestals, and that little blinking light over there returns it to its original position. PS2 memory input, stop. They preserved that for the HD remaster. It's occasionally handy. It's a bit like tank controls. You don't have to adjust your movement for when you're going, for when the camera shifts, but in fixed camera perspective, it memorizes your input. So if you're holding a direction, it'll just pan in a direction that's different from what you're holding, so it can throw people off. Just to explain what's going on there. And boom. There we go. And for destruction spheres, treasure chests, that symbol will pop up. That means you have unlocked the requirement for that temple concerning the hidden summon later on in the game. After that, you keep the Besaid sphere in this pedestal, move it forward, and we're done.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
I'm only telling you this now.
A guardian?
Which is why it's like, why would it be forbidden for him to go through? Like,
Whoa! Ah! Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
it's like, no, Waka decided to go out training instead of protecting the summoner. Well done.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Meet Lulu, everybody. She's Nomura's wet dream of a character design.
Is the summoner all right?
It's a skirt made of belts. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Are you?
So you can't really see from this angle, but her whole skirt on the front is just made of belts. It makes no sense. Excuse me, that snuck up on me. That was very rude. Pardon. It's just, you could see it kinda. And there's also accessories out the wazoo. But here we meet our summoner, love interest for the game. Spoiler. They're around the same age, you can deduce that. They're actually the same age. Tidus and Yoon are both 17, I think. Because every Final Fantasy hero is 17 for some reason. Except for Cloud and Lightning. And Cecil, I think. Okay, immediately I'm wrong, but you get the point. Like all the PlayStation... like Squall, I think Zidane is 17. He might be like 19 or something like that, I can't remember. Vaughn is 17. Although if you want to get super technical, Vaughn is not the main character of 12, he's just the cameraman. He's really not, it's like... It's really funny. After the first 2 hours of Final Fantasy XII, Vaughn completely loses use in terms of the plot, but that's a whole different game.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Well, you're just racist. But yeah, see what I mean? Skirt, belts, just... Why, Nomura? What's your fetish with belts, dude? Belts and zippers. The evidence is really piling up, Nomura.
Hey, over here!
Where else am I gonna go? There's one path. This is a pretty cool cutscene, actually.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Why gotta chokehold me everywhere I go, bro? So technically child abuse.
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
And this is your first summon. But seeing as we're not going to be using summons, oh shit, I didn't decide on the name. Once again, we're not using summons, so it doesn't really matter, so... I don't know. Tweety.
I remember,
Yeah,
that night,
let's go with that.
we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
More cutscenes, more dialogue, less let's play material. More of that! We're about to start the actual game soon.
This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
So you mean, to win, we just have to win? 10 years of Blitzball, and we finally figured out the secret to winning Blitzball. We win!
Victory! Victory!
God, these people are stupid.
Victory! 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 Victory!
There are a lot of plot holes in this game. I still love the story, though. It's nostalgic to me, I can't help it.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But
He tried to
it was
save you.
my
Be
fault
really
to
cautious.
begin with. Amina, thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
It only took you a day to pray.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
That's a hell of a question to pose on somebody you just fucking met.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Stop giving that that heathen attention to come play with me.
So, tomorrow then,
Tomorrow?
we're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with the bedroom eyes you've got in your tone of voice there. It's like it's not even the first date, lady. Calm down.
Cute, huh? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy.
Also, it doesn't matter what you say there. It's there's a cutscene later on
That's not going to happen.
that plays out the same no matter what you pick. It just assumes that you pick the top option. Because I guess Square Enix just assumes anybody playing this game is a fucking pervert. Whoops, sorry.
Good. Sleep tight.
That choice actually does matter. Shit! Clone Wars. Clone Wars 2.
Where's that boat?
So this is the cutscene that plays out no matter, like, it's the only one that would be affected by that choice.
You really
Had it mattered, but it plays out whether or not you selected yeah or she's not my type.
Take me to Xanarkand?
If you're not into brunettes, it's cool. This cutscene doesn't change.
You said you'd go with me.
I don't understand this mocap.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, the mocap in this game is kind of goofy at a lot of times. This line right here, yeah.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
I never said I would. I said I'd go to Luca with you, not Xanarkin.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball.
Best dad.
Oh, what's the matter?
He's the Unga spokesman. I love him.
Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
You want a character that's so damn manly? You get jacked. Manly as shit. I hope I didn't break that. Manly as shit. I love him. He's fucking awesome. He's a terrible father, but I love him. His design, his playstyle in Dissidia, he's just awesome. Unga incarnate. And me with my insecure masculinity, I can't help it. I wish he were playable in this game. It was like first time I got a victory in Dissidia NT. It was like a line. He was like, "That match got my juices flowing," and I was like, "Oh yes, Jacked, talk dirty to me, daddy."
You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but we needed our help.
Camera panning up just to show off the skirt belt. Really proud of this character design.
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
You know, I totally forgot what this cutscene about. I should shut up and stop fangirling over Jacked after a while. I'm not ever going to do that, but I should probably shut up after a while. I'm not ever going to do that either. Let the scene play out.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
Oh yeah, they were talking about Chapu.
Little brother, Chapu. Look like you.
Only in the face! Nothing about him looks like Tidus, except for the fucking face.
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it.
So you get a good look at him. He has shorter hair, it's red,
First heard on the day of
completely
the
different outfit.
Oh, so that's why.
Kind of a similar... it's like he's built more like Waka than he is Tidus.
Revenge then?
That was the idea. But I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
It's a handshake, no homo.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Even though I've seen a lot of fanfic or fan art of Tidus and Waka, and I'm like, wow, that's animated really well, actually. What time are we at, actually? Hold on. Oh, we're good. Moving on. Gets a upgrade in our sword. Get the Brotherhood finally.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
And more fan art I saw was a Faith Stone of Tidus for Leviathan.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, you never used it.
And Leviathan is like my favorite summon from the whole series.
We're taking the same boat as
So when
you,
I saw
right?
that, I was like,
Luna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she lives as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
it's only one fucking bag,
They're
dude.
not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Luna.
I guess you're right.
So I'll just leave it here in case someone wants to go, hey, free shit.
Okay, off we go.
And before you comment anything, I don't want to spoil the story. I know why she leaves it there. Calm the fuck down. Okay, so I believe we can turn right around here. Yes, this is the last opportunity you have to obtain Valfor's second overdrive before, like, a very long time. Yeah. Just talk to the store here, and then go find the dog. Wherever the hell the dog is. Because the dog's position is RNG based. It'll be either in the houses or running around somewhere. So I think it might be in this one. Hey, called it. And for some reason that gives you an overdrive for Valport. Anyway, if you don't pick it up now, before you leave the island, you will not get to pick it up again until after you beat a super boss that pops up here when you're able to return. And there's also like a eject sphere hidden back there as well.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well.
You hit
Make a
X
good
once.
guardian someday. A flyer, my kind of customer.
Yeah, this battle is just to show you how your party members function against different enemies. Enemies that fly, an enemy that's flying, Waka will be useful. And for enemies that are on the ground but kind of nimble, that's for Titus. So for wolves, lupine type enemies basically, or salamanders, that's for Titus. Birds, imps, and
That looks like trouble.
eye wings are for
Watch this.
Waka. And this is to show you about magic type flan enemies.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing.
Not true.
You can't beat them down. You gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Luke, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Also, if you...
Ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic.
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
Yeah, if you fuck up and choose anything but thunder, she'll like go, so I was trying to prove this is an ineffective spell, and Waka's just like, will you stop trying to teach the boy a lesson and kill the damn thing? It is pretty funny. So, yeah, you can select the other magic there, and she'll like, just go, I meant to do that. So that's funny. But in any other case, just use thunder once and you'll move on.
take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
In case you didn't know, that scene is actually a lot more touching later on.
It's an ancient
Once again,
custom.
spoilers.
People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
I really don't know what this affects. I don't even know if it affects anything. It's just a nice little optional scene. You could sit and watch, or you could sit there and pray.
That should do it.
But other than that, I don't really know if it affects anything. Ask a speedrunner or a hardcore, they'll tell you. A speedrunner wouldn't do it, obviously, because you can move on without doing it. But I think I'm going to break here, just while I've got an opportunity. I can go a little bit further. I can get past this boss fight, and that'll be good. You can game over in this fight, so it's a smart idea to save. It may seem like the sort of thing that's scripted, but it's not. Kamari is legitimately trying to kill you. Oh, so this was on PS2. These are the PS2 FMVs. It looks pretty good, if I might say so. I did that. Kimari doesn't do too much damage, obviously, unless his overdrive does. Oops. That was like a quarter second too early there. But yeah, this deals decent damage. Aside from that, if you're just missing too much, or if you don't overdrive him, he can kill you. And then we're done.
That's enough.
He has about 700 health, I think.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Aeons guardian.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Yeah, Kimari's a badass. Just throwing that out there. Shut up! I know! It's time to break! Calm down. Alright, so I'll see you guys in part 5. I hope you're enjoying this so far. Let me know what you think. Any comments, questions, criticism, concerns, leave them in the comment section below. I will see you in part 5. Bye!